Hey everyone, I'm actually out here picking up some supplies for a property that we're going to be doing some renovations on. We're actually looking at doing some bathroom stuff and kitchen stuff to one of our student properties, which is something we totally don't have to do. It's fully rented. It would rent again next year and the year after. There was some extra revenue in this company right now, the company that owns these properties. So we're like, you know what, let's reinvest it back into the property. We'll be able to up rent. So that's the type of stuff that we like to do. And it brings me to the point of this week's Rockstar Minute, which I think is really insightful. So we got a call, or I took the call. I got a call from a tenant wanted to speak to us, a student wanted to speak to us a couple days ago. He reached out and he said, hey guys, listen, some financial difficulty. I'm not going to be able to go back to school. I committed to a 1-year lease, but I don't know what to do from here. What do I do? So we explained like the way things work, like, well, legally, here's what you're responsible for the lease, but if you break it, there's damages if we can't fill the room, all that stuff. But we were totally open to working with the guy, like totally open. So here's what we suggested. This wasn't him after begging. This is what we suggested. I'm like, hey, listen, we know we're not going to have a problem filling the property come September, okay, for one room. Like, it's going to be easy once school starts. That leaves us 2 months, so there's July and August. So the suggestion was, hey, you know what, how about let's work together on this. How about you pay 1 month, you pay 1 more month's rent, and that takes you through the whole summer. So you can do whatever you want, stay in the property or whatever, because you're living there now. That takes you through the whole summer. But even better, I'll make you a deal. So not only are we giving you a month free, I'll make you a deal. If you help us fill the property, and we fill the property for August 1st, so we're going to get that month anyways, we'll refund you the 1 month that you pay for July. So we're trying to help the guy. And I know this sounds crazy. I know there's going to be some investors who are like, hey, why are you doing this? Like, this doesn't make sense. This is your income. You got to protect every dollar of your income. And I get it. I get where you're coming from. If you're that type of investor, you're not doing it wrong. In fact, you might be doing it right. But the reason we do things this way is because it's the way we would want to be treated. And we think there's a solution that can work for everyone. And if we, through all this time investing, we always just try to come up with these solutions, as long as it's not totally shooting ourselves in the foot. But if there's a solution that kind of works for us still and can help someone else, we're open to it. And in all these years, we feel that it's served us very, very well. And you know what happened? The very next day, someone reached out, the tenants in the house got together, they had found someone to take the room, and the very next day they found someone and they filled the property for us, right? And that, I truly believe, that's the type of stuff that happens when you're able to work with people and come up with these different solutions. So maybe it's some food for thought. Maybe you think you want to manage things that way too. Maybe you think that's outrageous and you'll never give up a volunteer a single dollar of your rent or your income. That's fine. But I can tell you for one thing, not freaking out as an investor, not threatening lawsuits and screaming at them and saying, well, it's up to you, you got to deal with this. We see investors do that all the time, and we see investors self-sabotage themselves all the time by taking that approach. So there's like a human element to this whole thing, and this is a business, and you got to treat your customers a certain way, and we strongly believe it comes back to you. So far it's proven right for us. One day, or maybe not. It's not going to work out so much, but in the grand scheme of things, it has so far. So hopefully that gives you something to think about. If you use it or not, let us know how it goes. Until next time, your life, your terms.